Hi everyone, welcome to my new book channel. And today I'm sharing one of my favorite reading plans for 2026, my historical fiction TBR. While I read across different genres, I love historical fiction. I love reading about how life was during different times of history, and I feel like I learned so much from historical fiction books. Some of the best books I've ever read were historical fiction novels. So here's what I'm reading in 2026. My two favorite historical fiction novels in 2025 were The Sweetness of Forgetting by Kristin Harmel and The Nightingale by Kristin Hanna. Both were five-star reads for me. Both were set during the Second World War, though The Sweetness of Forgetting has a present-day storyline, but all the secrets take place in the past, so I really love this book. So in 2026, I really want to read new historical fiction authors. So the book number one is The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhon. This book has it all. It has a strong female character. She's a midwife. It is set in Maine in the United States in 1789 and it is winter, so the setting is also magical. The reviews for this book on Goodreads are excellent, so I'm reading it. The second book is The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. This one is based on a true story of pack horse librarians in Kentucky. So I think it's set in 1930s. And yeah, this is my third Jojo Moyes book. I've read The Girl You Left Behind, and I've also read Silver Bay. The next book I want to read is The Rose Coat by Kate Quinn. It's another historical fiction bestseller. The reviews are amazing. The book is also set during the Second World War, and it follows the story of three women who were hired to break secret German military codes. So I think it's going to be amazing. Also, my mom gave me this book for Christmas, and she always gives me the most amazing books. So I have high hopes for this one as well. New historical fiction writer I want to read in 2026 is Lisa C. I want to read Dreams of Joy and maybe Snowflower and the Secret Fan. There are actually quite a bunch of her books with high reviews, so I'm not sure where I will start. But in 2025, I read Amy Tan, the Bonesetter's daughter. This one had historical fiction elements and it was set in China. And I realized I know not that much about that part of history. So I really want to read more historical fiction novels set in China. Next historical fiction author I cannot wait to read is Santiago Posteguillo. He's one of the most popular historical fiction writers here in Spain. And his book, Yo Julia, this one is not translated into English, but his most famous book, I Am Rome, is translated into English. But I really want to read this one because it has strong female characters, so I think I might like it more. But also, I've seen his interview and he was showing his library just dedicated entirely to ancient Rome. So I think a book about ancient Rome from someone who has such an obsession with ancient Rome might really be good. The last two historical fiction novels I cannot wait to read in 2026 are As Long as the Lemon Tree Grows and All the Light We Cannot See. And with these books, I have a different approach because I have not seen any reviews on them. The only thing I know is that this one is set in France during the Second World War, and this one is set in Syria during the revolution. So I really want to go in blind, and I think I might really like these books because they were highly recommended to me, and I think those might be five-star reads. So this was my historical fiction TBR for 2026. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books, or maybe you have some historical fiction recommendations for me, and see you next week.